Welcome back to the Anchor Down Podcast. This is Season 2, Episode 19. I'm your host, Ian Larrabee.
And I'm co-host Sam Gabardi.
And we're back this week. We missed a week last week.
We missed a week. A little, had some skiing going on, some wrestling going on. It's a busy week,
for both of us, I'd say.
We try to be for the people, but it just doesn't work sometimes.
Yep, exactly that. Busy week last week. We kind of have, there's a lot of sports going on. There's some other stuff happening. You guys had skiing sections.
Skiing sections was Tuesday.
And how'd that go?
Well, since I'm not at state today.
State is today.
For me, it didn't go great, but who cares how I did? We had 3 state skiers, which was first time, I think, ever maybe from Hibbing.
Really?
3 state skiers, yeah.
Good.
We had Sylvia Wetzel, Logan Maxwell, and Hilda Nucky. They all killed it. They did really good.
Yeah. Now they're out there over at Giants today,
they're
right?
doing they're
carving it
right
up
now. I can actually see how they're doing right now.
A little bit of fresh pow.
Let's take a look while we're on.
While he's getting to that, talk about the girls hockey because they also their season's over too now.
Hockey ended. Yeah, they're all done.
So you guys, the first to kind of end, they had their first game of the sections or playoffs, whatever you want to call it.
We're all enjoying our free time.
They did.
Finishers.
They did lose that first game. They kind of, tough matchup, whatever, tough game. But so their season's over. Skiing's pretty much over. After today it'll be over.
Yeah, let's look here.
Then other than that, there's still the basketball going on, boys hockey, wrestling, and then swimming. We've got the boys hockey. Actually, their last game, final game of the regular season is tonight.
Yeah. Rock Ridge.
Home versus Rock Ridge.
So everyone pop out, 7 o'clock, Jersey theme.
This will already be out by the time. Already been over by the time people see this. But yeah, their last home game for their boys' regular season, Rock Ridge. Should be a good game, I think. Did they win or lose earlier this year?
They didn't play Rock Ridge all year.
They haven't played them all year?
No, because they're in 2 different sections now.
Oh, yeah. I suppose. The division's right. They're up now. It'll be a good game though.
I'm excited tonight. It ought to be a good game.
Then they played this past Saturday, the 10th. It was at home. They played Detroit Lakes. I went to that game actually.
Really?
Yeah,
I tried going. Didn't make it.
Tried. It was actually. I don't know. There wasn't a whole lot of action that went on. Kind of just back and forth, and then Detroit Lakes scored a goal after a little while, and then Hibbing kind of answered it shortly. It wasn't too long after that.
I saw an overtime goal.
Yeah,
Isaiah Hildenbrand, he had a good move around that
defender.
Yeah, that was clean.
Yes, and they went into OT and kind of going a little back and forth again, and then Isaiah Hildenbrand just going right down the ice, little one-on-one, just kind of dangled on, boom. Little wrist shot, little boom. It was good though. It was a good game. Cool to see that. Then last regular season game tonight, Rock Ridge.
They'll
start their playoffs here. I'm not sure.
It's gotta be next week.
Next week. I haven't found anything about it.
I can't find either. I tried asking some guys, and no one's responding.
What was their winning streak? 7 games?
6 or 7.
6 or 7 games in a row they won. Yeah.
6 or 7 game winning streak. So yeah, they're doing
all right.
They're doing all right. Yeah,
they got another high chance.
They're peaking at the right time. I'm loving it. I'm really excited to see what they do.
Yeah.
I think they kind of scare Hermantown now because Hermantown's going to go in it thinking, oh yeah, we beat them last time, no problem. Then you just kind of come in sneaky.
Was it really then? Just like a torpedo, just boom.
Torpedo.
Other news, talking about some basketball now.
Girls basketball.
They're the basketball teams, man. They still got a bunch of games left. A bunch of games left.
Late. I don't know. I feel like it's never been like that. I don't know.
I think it is usually.
Is it
always because their state tournaments are usually later than everyone else down in March.
Yeah,
mid-March. So the girls basketball they play tonight. It's a home game, Hermantown, 7:15.
A lot of home stuff.
A lot of home stuff right now.
Swimming, basketball, hockey.
Then skiing, it's technically home. Skiing, basketball. Then they are at New Ulm on the 16th, which is this Friday, I believe. And then they're at Hutchinson on Saturday.
Another overnighter?
Must be staying down there, I'm sure. Then they're at home against Deer River next Tuesday,
That's
the
their final
20th.
game, right?
No, still more.
Oh,
There's
my
still a
goodness.
couple more after that, I think. So
That's
just
a grind, man.
keep going
That
the
is a
grind. They're really
That's
pushing
a
it
lot.
right now.
It's a lot of sports.
That's a lot of
They've
sports.
been doing all right. They're picking it up.
Yeah, they have. They've had a few nice games actually here in the past few weeks.
Did they win the other night?
They did. They beat. I was at the game.
Yeah, we were there.
Shoot, who are they playing?
Oh boy, was Superior?
Was it Denville?
It was
Superior.
Superior.
No.
Yeah, it was Superior.
Was it?
It was Superior. I promise. I remember the light blue jerseys. It was Superior.
No, we wear light blue jerseys.
Nope, we wore white. We played Pep Band in Superior.
No, that's not accurate. We
Okay,
were
well,
wearing.
you weren't
we were,
there then.
No.
There was
No,
a game after that on
Oh.
Friday. This past Friday.
Oh,
they
this
played
past
Superior.
Friday, I wasn't there.
Yeah,
Must
they
have
played
been
Superior
that.
this past Friday. I think they won.
Yeah, I think maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah. Anyways, the boys basketball, they just had a game last night on Monday
Marshall, yeah.
against Marshall. Decent game,
Decent. It was alright. They
not
lost
the worst.
56-69. You know.
Yeah. Then they're playing
Moose Lake
on Thursday.
Yep.
They're playing Moose Lake. That's a home game. And then on Saturday they're playing Crosby, which is also at home. That's
Yeah,
at 2
it's at 2
p.m.
p.m. or it's in there really
Yeah.
I won't be there.
And then on I won't be there either. I got sections.
I'll
Team
be at
sections.
oh, good luck.
Yeah,
I'll be at a
thanks.
Wild game.
Wow! Oh, a wild game. That sounds nice. Then February 20th on Tuesday, another home game. So they got 3 home games in a row now. And they're playing Rock Ridge on Tuesday.
A home stretch, maybe pack that arena, that big Lincoln gym.
Big
and
Lincoln gym.
Fill
it up. So then we have it's basketball, hockey, getting done with.
Were you at that last? You weren't at that basketball game where the Jackie Jamboree won.
No, we had wrestling. I was gone.
Oh, it was a fun game.
Was
we
it?
had Ethan Ani scored his very first point of the year. I didn't realize he had no points yet, so
I didn't realize
he
he had no
drained a
points
three,
either.
a buzzer beater 3 from the shot clock.
Really?
The place went nuts. Those
Really?
two sections.
Really?
And then they put Noah Shat in. I think
Yeah.
she pronounced his last name at the end of the game, and he scored. And I ran on the court, and the ref had to kind of scoop me off. They didn't like that one
Really?
too much. Yeah.
Oh goodness! Nice.
Yeah,
I was not there. I missed that.
It was really, really good game.
Some fun times.
Yeah, it was a fun basketball game.
Yeah. So good luck to them.
Yeah,
all
good luck.
that,
Well, I'll let you give a little recap on your wrestling going on.
I'll first let's say the swimming, boys swimming and diving. They've got
You want to talk about boys swimming?
as well. They got their triangular tonight at Hibbing High School, 5 p.m. Last home meet of the year for them. They're kind of getting to the end too. I think because their state is the same week in wrestling state as, or like they have that same time there.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
So I think they might have one more meet after this before sections, or their individual sections at least.
Okay.
Yeah. In wrestling, we got wrestling. We just wrapped up our season 2. Regular season is over with now. Done. It is
Done.
ended.
Feels good, you know.
It kind of does. It's like a little bit of a.
You're getting there.
Still
Feels
have
real
like-
good.
still have
You're a
like-
senior to that. You wait.
Right. Still have like a month left almost.
All right, though. I mean,
Finished out. So, wrestling, we had our one and only home event last Tuesday, and it was good. We won both. We wrestled Deer River and Nashwauk. We beat both of them. Deer River one was a close match. That was the first time we beat Deer River in years.
yeah, they've got a good
Like
squad.
maybe as long as I have been around here, since like 7th grade. It's been a hot minute since we beat Deer River, but that was a good one. So I was tight. We beat them, and then beat Nashwauk. There's some good matches. Honestly, more people there than I thought there'd be.
Nashwauk.
There was
It's a good place to have a wrestling meet. I've watched one there.
Yeah.
It's pretty big.
No, it's here. It was
It's here.
It was home. I was saying more people in the Hibbing
boy,
High
oh
School
boy.
gym. Yeah, look at that.
Where's sections?
Sections. So we have team sections this weekend on
Where's
Saturday,
that?
which is in Mora. Mora's new high school. Their new high school.
yeah,
It's in
you
that
were
big
talking
old
about
field
that.
house.
Okay.
And then our individuals are the following week. Rapids, Grand Rapids on that
Rapids.
Saturday.
Maybe I'll go. Maybe I'll come
yeah.
support.
Grand Rapids, they really get that gym
Yeah.
just filling because they've got the bleachers on either side, and so like
It's a good
usually
spot.
all the teams are on the one side, and fans.
Yeah,
It comes down. They got big bleachers.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, so we'll have that. Then we had our last tournament was last Friday. We were down in Mound West Tonka. Solid tournament, bunch of AAA teams there, so bigger schools. There were some real good matches for everyone. I took first place. Cooper was in fourth. I think a couple kids were taking like fifth.
Somewhere there. Okay.
Somewhere there. Yeah, there were some good matches. Some kids probably should have done better than they did, but
It's all right.
can't blame them.
It's not sections.
It's not sex, right? It doesn't
Matter.
And they're all like AAA teams, so we're not going to be you're not going to be wrestling against them anyways in sections. So yeah, now we got sections, and then hopefully state coming up at the end of the month there.
Yeah. The X. Trek to the X.
The X. Ticket to the X. Oh, before I forget, the girls, they had their sections this past weekend on Saturday. So they were in Bemidji. They were at Bemidji High School.
How many girls are on the wrestling team?
Just two, one
Just
and
two?
two. Yes.
Who is it? It's
Katie Pierce and Michaela
Is
Labarge.
Genesis not wrestling?
She's not. She did though last year.
She did last year, I remember.
There's a couple other girls last year. But yeah, so sections, it didn't quite go as they probably would have liked, but I was talking with some of the coaches that were there. They said they wrestled really well. They did wrestle well, but just not quite enough to be able to make it. So yeah, that's wrestling.
Wrestling.
It's all done with at this point. Just practicing, a lot of practices. We got practice all week, then we got practice all next week, in sections, and
Just
hopefully
grinding away.
Just
Yeah.
grinding. It's like a miner, just picking away at the moment. Finding diamond, hopefully
Finding
all this hard
diamond.
work pays off. You get that big reward.
So home meet tonight for swimming.
Home meet tonight, yep.
Is that at 5?
5 p.m. at the Hibbing High School
Okay.
swimming pool.
Swimming pool.
Other news too. There's still the Polar Bear Plunge.
Polar
which
Bear
is March
Plunge is
16th.
coming up for
Carrie
the
Lake.
Special Olympics. That's what they're
Yes.
fundraising for.
PlungeMN.org is where you
Sign
can
up
go
for
to
that.
sign up or pledge money, donate, whatever.
Okay. And another new thing, new news. There is a new app on either the App Store or the Google Play Store.
Or the Fire Stick. Roku.
Any smart device, you can find this app. It's
Jeez.
called the HPAT app,
Yeah.
where you can find all our videos and every other video
Every
from
other
HPAT.
video. So yeah, if you go on, just search up Hibbing Public Access TV. It's a big old blue app, blue with the white
app.
lettering on it. And go ahead, if you're so inclined to do so,
Brings in
download
more
it. and-
viewers, maybe more revenue for our podcast here. We can
Revenue, right? All the money we get paid.
all the money. We need a bigger contract
Yeah,
maybe next
big
year.
contract.
Big enough contract.
Brock
I'll stay
Purdy
another
needs a
year.
bigger contract.
Yeah, Brock Purdy. So yeah, go check out that at
Yeah.
Hibbing Public Access Television on the App Store or the Play Store.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
Then also this Saturday the 17th, the Mesabi Symphony Orchestra.
Symphony Orchestra, yeah,
They're
they're
going to
coming
be
to
at the high
town.
school,
Yeah, high
which
school.
is at 7 p.m. And be there or be squared, I guess, if you're into symphonies and orchestras.
No, that's
and
pretty cool stuff.
music.
I might go.
Ooh, speaking of that, actually, I'll touch on this. Last Thursday, some people of the band didn't go, but other members of the Hibbing High School band, we were invited to go to the Rockridge High School and the Concordia College band. They were there, and we got to play some of our music with a bunch of their students, kind of like mixed in with us, playing next to college kids
Yeah,
and
really cool.
same instrument, and then also getting to listen to them. Then they put on a performance for us, just the Concordia band, which was really impressive. So that was a pretty cool thing. Thank you to the Rockridge School and
Yeah,
the
thanks for
Concordia.
putting that on. Thank you, Concordia, for coming out to help us.
Pretty
yeah.
nifty little thing they had going on there. And then we also had like a little kind of master class. You broke into individual instrument groups, and you went and talked or were instructed by
Kinda do
a
it all,
teacher, professional type of
Heard,
person.
Concordia put on a show later that night, and
Yeah,
they
they
played a
did.
46-minute song. It
Yeah.
was over 1,000 measures of.
Yeah.
Isn't that absurd?
Yeah, no, it's crazy. They were playing, so they didn't play like all of their full pieces for us, because I think it was like 90 minutes worth of music in
That's
total. It's a
insanity.
lot of music to be
That's a
playing.
lot
That's a
of
lot.
music.
That is
15 minutes of music is a lot of music. I can't imagine.
90 minutes of blowing
That's
into your
absurd.
horn,
To-
like
to learn that, your lungs just must
Your
be
lung-
shot.
your
Oh.
lips got to be just
Oh.
burning by the end of that.
Yeah, you're just done.
There were some really cool ones. Like they had one piece that there was this Barry sax they had, or tenor sax they had. This kid's really, really good at it, and he's got this just dirty solo, just going crazy on it. You're like, ooh, getting to it. And then, that one piece, it's over 1,000 measures long.
That's insane.
They were like talking on the stage, like, all right, get to measure, 450. And we're like, oh, measure 450.
Flip.
Yeah. So, that's pretty impressive.
That was impressive.
They were impressive to listen to, I'm not going to lie. That was pretty cool. That's about everything.
That's about everything going on around here.
Going on.
Go into that maybe a little bit.
You want to talk about the thing everyone's been chatting about?
What's that?
Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Chiefs versus 49ers.
Yeah. What?
What?
Oh,
Did
Usher
you watch the halftime show?
Did I watch the halftime show?
Halftime show happened.
We had Ludacris. We had Usher. A guy looking like CeeLo Green. A guy looking like Kanye West. It was quite the Super Bowl halftime show.
Yeah.
It was something.
That halftime show came on just as I was getting done with work and driving home,
you
so
missed
I turned
it.
it off. I turned
you
it
can't miss
off.
the halftime show.
I heard people saying some pretty negative things about it.
Everyone has negative things to say about the halftime show.
Super Bowl though, what
Super
event.
Bowl. You can't ask much more than playoffs and the Super Bowl.
Probably could have asked
Overtime.
for the 49ers to win it, but
Well, yeah, most of us rooting for that, but
oh well.
can't always get what you want.
Can't deny that Patrick Mahomes looked impressive.
Yeah, he's Patch. He's the GOAT.
He will be.
He'll be stepping on Tom Brady's toes. He's
Yeah.
unreal.
He already is, man. He already
Yeah,
is
he is.
impressive. It was a good game though. I had a good time watching.
me
It
too.
was just a really good game. I mean, so much back and forth.
First
and-
half was slow, but it was still entertaining. 'Cause
it was because there was a lot
back and
going
forth.
on, and it was kind of seeing.
Kind of that game-defining moment was that punt where it hit that guy's foot. Yeah.
That was.
Yeah. The
It
Niners
really
got
was.
gypped there.
And
Oh.
at first they didn't know, they didn't like see.
No, it was like,
And then
why
they
that guy
switched
tried to
that
catch
camera
it?
angle, and you
saw
see it hit it.
oh.
He's like, oh, he was trying. He knew it was bad.
He
And he
knew it
tried
was
to
bad.
save it.
So yeah, that was kind of the game right there in my
Yep.
eyes.
But I mean, I think it really does go to show that like these are the two best teams in the
Yeah.
league. Two
It
best
was-
teams in the league. I mean, you're going into OT.
It was
like,
the best team against the best quarterback.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
In my eyes.
Yeah.
That's what
Well,
it
you
was.
got a team. You got Debo Samuel, Brandon. You got
Christian McCaffrey.
Christian McCaffrey, who could have just put them on his back, like
Which,
a little back.
Kind of
and
did.
just
If they
walked
won
them.
that game, he was
But-
Super Bowl MVP.
But he was, they didn't run the ball after he had that fumble. They didn't run the ball
Yeah,
enough,
they
and
stopped
they went
it.
away a little bit. But Juan Jennings, man,
Yeah.
great game. Was the only person to ever get a passing
Pass
and
and a
receiving
catching, yeah.
touchdown.
Well, no. Nick Foles? Did
Oh, he was the second person, right? Yeah.
Did Nick Foles get one?
Yeah,
Or
Nick
was that
Foles
for the
did.
2 point?
Nick Foles did.
Yeah.
He did get one. Yep, you're right. It was the only two people. So
I remember
he
watching
tied
that Super Bowl.
Yeah, Nick Foles. Yeah, what a year for Nick Foles.
Yeah, like those fleas.
What a time for him. But yeah, so he tied up with that catching and passing touchdown in the Super Bowl. Good game though overall.
Yeah,
I'll
good
take
game.
it.
Good
Tough
Super
couch,
Bowl.
yeah.
Can't be, wasn't too disappointed with
No,
it.
can't be mad about that one. It was entertaining.
Yeah.
Some of those Super Bowl commercials as well were great. Some
Great.
of those commercials
Oh, yeah.
were great. I enjoy watching them.
Yeah, me too, man.
Spent a lot of money on that. You spent a lot of money. Got to make it
$7 million
entertaining.
a commercial.
That's unreal, and that's not even making the commercial. Some of those commercials to make, I couldn't
Oh.
even imagine how difficult that is.
I don't know. Yeah, Temu,
Temu,
whatever they call it. now.
those
Yeah, they had 4
Chinamen, man,
commercials.
they were going
They
crazy.
had like $30-40 million worth of commercials. Holy.
yeah, yeah.
Those
Well, that's what happens when they
sweatshops.
steal all your money. Anyways, the Timberwolves. Talking about Timberwolves.
T-Wolves, best
They're
in the West.
back up
They
on top.
Killed the Clippers last
Whoop
night.
the Clippers, 121-100. They are 37-16. I think the Thunder's in the 2 spots still, or
Thunder are right there, and the Clippers
they're
are right
36.
One game back.
They're 30. Yeah, they're 1 game back.
One
They're
game back.
36 and.
there. I just really want that bye. I hope they get that first seed.
Cool.
They just got to keep plugging away at it, keep getting wins.
Yeah, they kind of got a little worried there. Was it last week?
Couple weeks
they're
ago,
falling
yeah.
back.
They're
Well, it's like
kinda-
the Nuggets, the
win
Thunder,
loss, win
them,
loss.
and who else is up there? There's a 4th team.
The Clippers.
The Clippers. Is it? Yeah.
Yeah.
They're all like right at the top there. They're going like at one point there was 3 teams that were all pretty much tied.
Right
Like,
there,
there
yeah,
were
they
no
were
games
tied.
behind. They were equivalent. But Timberwolves kind of climbing that edge back up. So hopefully I can stay there for the rest of the season.
Keep
Keep grinding it, man. And lastly, we got the Wild.
The Wild
They
beat the
just beat
Vegas Golden Knights away last night.
Yeah, 5-3.
5-3.
Hey, they have moved up. You know, they're number
Moved
sixth
up,
in the
sixth
Western
instead
now.
of
The
seventh.
Coyotes are underneath them.
Yeah.
That's a big accomplishment.
They've been struggling.
Been riding the bottom of the conference all year.
Yeah, they've been
But
battling. It's been all
it's
right.
alright. It's okay. They're moving.
Still early. A lot of games left. You never know. They could sneak in the
Never
playoffs.
know.
They're never bad enough for a draft pick, but never good enough to go anywhere. They're always
It's a tough
middle.
place to be.
It's all Minnesota sports, so isn't it?
Yeah, never quite on the low end.
Baseball
Uh-oh.
starts tomorrow.
Baseball, yeah. Pitchers and catchers can call in tomorrow.
Starting tomorrow,
Yeah.
a little
Spring
bit.
training, baby.
Start that
Starts
spring
tomorrow.
training. Ooh, baseball season.
Baseball season.
You like watching baseball?
Oh yeah.
No way.
I watch playoffs. I'll say
Bad
that.
about that.
You
Yeah,
know.
I get into
I'll
right.
get an occasional summer ball game, but it's kind of hard. The
Mhm.
new pitch clock makes it a lot easier to watch. I'll say that.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. There's always some controversy about that. You know,
That's
people
every
always
sport,
people
I mean,
always
come on.
complain about that. That's a big one. They're always complaining about something with the pitchers, and it's
Pitchers,
not fair.
catchers.
They're making the game worse. Or they're taking too much time, or
Yeah,
whatever.
what do you
what
do?
have you. Yeah, just get through it. Yeah, that's pretty much everything I'd have to say. Sports, all the high school sports, we're getting to the end. Basketball, they're kind of the last ones to get through it.
Yeah.
Sections for wrestling, sections for boys hockey, states today
States
for you
today,
guys.
yeah. I was just
getting
checking
done.
on that. Looks like Logan Maxwell had a good run. I think Hilda fell well, so
Ooh, it's tough. Yeah.
it's tough.
So good luck to everyone in the rest of their games here coming up, and the boys tonight for that hockey game, and the girls tonight in basketball. We'll see you next week on
Yeah.
Anchor Down.
See you next week.
For over 25 years, U.S. Bank, located at 211 East Howard Street in Hibbing, Minnesota, has provided office and studio space for Hibbing Public Access Television. We are thankful for their ongoing support.